Hey, my friends, it's been a lot going on. And some of us are speaking out. I'm a part of one event that is taking place over an entire weekend against gun violence and domestic violence that impacts our community. And it's called the Stomp the City Iconic Awards Show. And it's taking place in Memphis, Tennessee, July 23rd. We're going to have entertainment, a couple of keynote speakers, awards, giveaways, and just all out recognizing people that have done some good. This is your invitation for you, and yours. So if you're in the area, come on down and join us. It's going to be a whole host of people down at the Cannon Center, July 23rd. I'll be receiving an award myself, so I'll be excitedly in the house hoping to see you there.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning independent talk show in the whole South. Of course, you see the awards in the background, and no, I did not get them from a pawn shop. I'm talking about BrinkTV. Now, do not adjust your TV set. We got a brand new face kicking in with us tonight on the icy white couch, where it's dingy in certain spots, but it's mostly white. We're talking about my guy, Brandon Play Too Much. How you doing, man?
What up, man? You all right?
Hey, I'm doing well. First, I got to say thanks for being on the show. It means a lot to have you as a guest tonight, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, we got plenty to talk about, man, because you actually a comedian.
Yeah, a real comedian.
It's funny, you actually hit me to some other stuff you got going on, man. You actually do ranch dressing and barbecue sauce, too. Wait a minute, man. What's going on, man?
For real, though,
Chef Brandon?
I'm a comedian. Yeah, I'm really a comedian, but I do know how to make ranch dressing. Like, the ranch dressing is fire.
Yeah.
Like, fire. Like, for real. The ranch dressing fire and the barbecue fire. The barbecue so fire, man. They're going to make you slap your daddy, man.
Wow.
Even if you don't know your daddy.
Even if you don't know him.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that you'll go ahead and do a blood test, try to find him, pull up, knock on the door, you're my dad. Pow. Slap. Just like that.
Off top.
Where could the people purchase that, man?
Man, you can purchase it at BrandonPlayTooMuch.com. The number 2.
That's dope. But hey, thanks for being on the show, man. It's been a great interview. So hey, now back to I'm messing with you, bro. We not over with yet. We are only just getting.
It's just shout,
man. I promise. Hey, we ain't doing it like that though. But let's get into your background, man. Where exactly are you from?
Man, I'm from Memphis, man.
Okay.
I'm mostly from East Memphis, and I done grew up in North Memphis, and I say North Haven. North Haven, they just third gutter.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. But mostly East Memphis, though.
I want to talk about North Haven real quick because I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of ignorant to North Haven. Only thing I remember about out there is like seeing like them little small airplanes and stuff.
Bruh.
Tell me about North Haven.
That joint is the worst part of the county.
Really?
Oh, God. Like,
okay.
You know how folks, you be like, man, you know them folks stay out there in the county. They stay out there in the suburbs. North Haven is not the suburbs. That joint is the hood.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm from that joint. I know what that joint like. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even go back. I can't even go back. They jump third bad.
Man, we talking about real jungle out there.
Yeah, hey, but North Haven, I did meet a lot of cool folks in North Haven. I'm still friends with a lot of folks out in North Haven. I mess with y'all. I just can't go back, man. They jump third.
He ain't lying, y'all, because y'all can't see this, but he actually got an ankle monitor on right now. When he say he can't go back, he can't go back.
I got a PO, and I ain't talking about no post office.
There you go. Hey,
yeah.
So it's really going down in North Haven. But let's get into comedy, man. When did you get bit by that bug? I ain't talking about the bed buzz. I'm talking about the comedy bug.
See, I ain't gonna lie. My partners used to gas me up all the time. My partners used to gas me up and be like, man, you really, like, you funny. And I just be like, yeah, whatever. And so when I used to see DC Young Fly and like Desi Banks and them doing coming, I used to like, them folks funny, but I used to be like, I can do that. And I used to just be, and I just gassed myself up enough to start doing it like around like late 2000 and about 2015. It was about 2015. And I just posted like one little video. And that junk was so, I probably post that junk off of a BlackBerry. It was just something that just wasn't even just good. But I was just posting a video.
So when you say good, you mean quality-wise?
Yeah, quality was terrible. That junk looked like I shot that junk mine through a potato. that junk there was so fuzzy. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, so I had just kept going. And so gradually over time, I just started having more fun with it. It really wasn't a lot of folks. It really wasn't a lot of folks doing comedy, like at least social media comedy then. So I was kind of like just getting my feet wet. It really went. I don't even think it was nobody in Memphis at that time doing it. I just didn't know of them or whatever. And then the more I started doing it, the more fun I started having it. The more followers you get to picking up, the more people you get to meet and actually start getting in some real scenarios based off the internet.
Yeah, man, definitely got to say shout out to all the comedians out there, man. I gotta ask you, like, who were you studying back in those days? Like, was it any of those comedic greats, any of the legendary names that people always spout out, or who was you checking out?
You know what? As far as on some internet content, I ain't never watched nobody, and I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but I ain't never watched nobody because I didn't want to pick up on their style.
I got you.
So when I used to do content, I ain't gonna lie, I used to just do the content, upload it, and wouldn't even like follow other comedians because I used to be scared that I'ma start wanting to do the jokes that they doing or whatever, or picking up on their style. So I always kept my style by staying isolated for a good little while, and then after a while, once I found my own lane, I used to do stuff with green screens before folks really knew how to edit.
Right. Yeah.
So I was kind of light years ahead of my time. So once I started doing green screen videos, them just started going viral. I started picking up a lot of traction at that point.
And what's crazy is now they got the apps where you ain't even got to be in front of a green screen. They cheat.
They cheat. You got to get you a real green screen.
Yeah. And it's funny, this is TMI, but I actually ride with a green screen in my car. You know, I ride with it because you never know.
See, he a real content creator.
You never know.
Period.
Like, you never know when you got to pull up, got to shoot something, you know.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about sliding on nobody. I'm actually talking about filming.
This
so,
Memphis folks.
this is how we do. So, let's go ahead and get into, man. Off camera, we were talking about your very first show. Man, you said you was nervous, had the bubble guts and everything.
I could feel every heartbeat, bro.
Yeah.
Every heart, like my stomach was hurting. I thought I was finna have diarrhea. I ain't even gonna lie before this show, cause I ain't gonna lie. See, my first show is still to this day my biggest show, and this show was at the Cannon Center. I don't know if y'all know where the Cannon Center is at.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me your very first show, not in a hole in the wall, not nowhere on a chilling circuit?
It wasn't at the bar, or nothing.
At the Cannon Center,
bro.
That place hold like 2,000 people, bro.
Yeah, and I don't think it was sold out, but it was probably a little bit under 2,000 folks there.
Okay.
So really, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I was doing up there. Like when I got up there, I said the stuff I was gonna say, but once I got on stage and you get to seeing everybody looking dead at you in your face, man, you'll forget a lot of lines real fast, and your stomach get to hurt. Bro, I probably could have had a stroke like right then. So once I got up there, I got to talking, and I don't remember what I'm saying, but I know I'm making jokes, and I'm hearing folks laugh, so I'm like, dog, like it ain't so bad. So I'm starting to work the stage, the crowd starting to go up. I had a lot of my followers there for me as well, so I messed with y'all too. But when I did this show, I ain't know what I was doing, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know what I was doing. But that was the greatest experience I done had so far, especially to see that many people looking dead at you in your eyes, bro. It's something different.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Definitely got to say, shout out to all the comedians out there, because it takes guts to really get out there and do what you guys do.
God.
Because like you say, you're actually out there in front of a crowd of people, and you seeing faces, facial expressions, hearing what they're saying, dealing with hecklers, all that type of stuff. Like, it takes guts to do that.
You know what? And the hecklers, that's what the hecklers helped make a lot of the rest of this show, because soon as I got to hearing folks talk, I got to find folks up.
Yeah.
On God. Like, they couldn't even hold me at that point.
Some viewers watching this from Atlanta, let them know what fine folks up mean. They might not
fine
know.
Folks up mean. This what fine folks up mean. It's talking bad, real bad. Probably not even cursing, but so bad to where you want to cry. Like, fine up, not giving you a chance to even say nothing. Like, that's kind of unfair. Them folks they ain't got no rules to fine up. Like, if you got dead grandmas and stuff, don't tell them. I'm serious, because these folks in Memphis is serious, man. I'm serious. Like, I done seen folks almost get into a shootout because somebody got fired up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if your auntie bald headed with one titty and a mustache, don't say nothing about nobody.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't even sing yourself out. Why would you play yourself?
Don't do that.
When you got somebody with a special set of skills like Brandon play too much. Like, you don't even want to go there.
God, y'all look at Facebook and Instagram to make them guidelines, because I really was finna get it. I was really finna turn it up. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. But it's cool though. But if I see you in public, we can check for sure.
At your own risk. Let's go ahead and talk about, you recently did a show in Atlanta, man. How did that go?
Oh man, that show in Atlanta with Bubba Dub, that jump.
Wait, you talking about trash Bubba Dub?
Trash Bubba Dub.
You cool?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on now.
Yeah.
This guy is cool.
Yeah.
He locked in with ringers.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's
Bubba
talk
Dub,
about.
Yeah, they're my partner.
Okay.
Yeah, Bubba Dub, they're my partner. Yeah, I mess with Bubba Dub. Bubba Dub been messing with me, man, for the past I say about a year. But me and Bubba Dub been knowing each other, let's just say about a year. And, you know, when real folks link up, that's how it end up going.
No doubt, no doubt. So let's talk about how did the show go, man, and what was it like working with
I ain't gonna lie, this was my first big out of town show. I done did shows out of town, but to go to Atlanta, you know, that's like the you know, the mega.
That's
right
where
now.
it's at. Yeah.
So when I went there, I do got some followers there, and I got a lot of other comedian friends there.
Okay.
So I was just like, I'm just go up there. I'm gonna do my set. I know what works for me, but from what I understand, Atlanta is a tough crowd too.
Yeah.
Atlanta just they ain't just giggling because you up there joking. Like, them folks can boo you off the stage.
Get your ass off the stage, shout
it. Folks in Atlanta real too.
Yeah.
So when I got up there, I got the cracking some jokes off, and that jump went real well. I really planned on finding some folks up in Atlanta, but them folks were so nice.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I can't even fight these folks up.
You gotta give them a pass.
Yeah, I had to give them folks a pass. But yeah, Bubba Dub brought me out there, man. Bubba Dub, yeah, they're my partner.
Man, definitely gotta say shout out to the homie Trash Bubba Dub. He out here getting it, man.
Partner.
Hey, he hard. Let's get into other comedians that probably have showed you love, you know, because I remember seeing a video with you and the homie Kerwin Claiborne.
Yeah.
Funny as hell, man.
Kerwin, there's another one of my partners. They're crazy. Kerwin been messing with me for some years now. I don't even know how many years, but they might be messing with me when I ain't really even just had nothing. And I still don't know why that man used to mess with me, because he still ain't gotta, like, Kerwin up there. That man ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta reach down and mess with other content creators neither. So, when I started going to Kerwin shows, when I got to know him more and more as a person, dude, cool, and it mind funny. Like, y'all need to hit some of Kerwin Claiborne shows up too, man.
No
They're
doubt.
my partner.
No doubt. Of course, we got to say shout out to the homie Kerwin Claiborne. Like I say, man, y'all did that skit with Miss Bridges, Miss Monica. Lord have mercy.
Monica.
Man, we had her on the couch last year, man. That girl was too fine. See, this is before I knew about the whole, you know, comedian. I don't want to say his name, that she had some stuff going on with. That was crazy. I'm going to have to bring her back on the show so we could talk about Mr. Owens. I ain't gonna get into that, but like I say, man, you got a show coming up this Thursday at Chuckles.
Yeah, this Thursday at Chuckles. It's me. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot who the other comedian is, but it's me and another comedian headlining at Chuckles in Memphis. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be lit.
Make sure y'all pull up. Y'all know what to do to get tickets. Y'all know how. You know, it's Memphis. You know what to do.
It's after work, so most of y'all should be out work.
Yeah.
Some of y'all, the ones that ain't scamming.
Yeah, the ones who got a job with your out of work. Anyway, I want to get into another thing that we talked about off camera, man. You actually mentioned about comedians stealing your jokes. Wow.
Yeah, they gonna do this for sure.
Man, we from Memphis though. Like, how do you handle that?
Bruh, the first time I seen it, I was really like on some mad type stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I was really mad, but once I started to see more and more people steal it, I was just trying to find the good in it. I guess you just find the good in it, really just find it as a compliment.
Right.
Because whatever you're doing, you must be doing it right for somebody to emulate it.
Yeah.
Off the rip. So once I got to seeing it, I really can't, it ain't nothing you can do when somebody steal your joke. And so I just have to, but I'm just such a good comedian. I make up regular content, like on a regular basis. So,
man, one of the funny things that you got out right now is like you imitating these artists doing interviews. And when I say this stuff is spot on, I do this for a living, so I know you ain't never lied on them interviews. I don't understand it though, why artists, like, this is your moment, this is your opportunity. You're supposed to project and boom, the world is watching and you, you know, I got a little mixtape or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Why they do that, bro? And I'm glad you did that.
And
but why they do that?
I watch a lot of rapper interviews. I mess with a lot of rappers, just in general. But the interviews be so funny. It be like they almost be on some robot type stuff. Like it be like they be programmed to say say something, but it be almost really some dumb stuff they saying
Every
anyways,
time.
and most of them be toe up.
Yeah.
And I really, most of my content I freestyle. I don't really write jokes, especially if it's on those skits.
Yeah.
So when I did that, I freestyled it jump for like 5 minutes, and after a while I just ended it. But I got so many of them joints that I'm just releasing like slowly and slowly.
Hey,
I really need to start tagging some rappers in that joint.
Part 42 coming soon.
Oh, God.
Hey, we on there. But it's another thing I wanted to ask you. Like, is acting something that you aspiring to do, or what's popping?
I ain't never think about acting, but I would though. Don't get me wrong, I would. I don't know. It's just Memphis. The acting scene ain't so big in Memphis that I ain't seen. I don't even know who to contact on some acting. Now, if it's some actors out there, please contact me.
Holla at my boy.
Yeah, please contact me.
Yeah.
We can link up for sure. But as far as acting, I haven't found that bug yet. But I think I'm gonna find it once I get to the point of my stand up being where I want it to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, as long as you don't go to the lamplight end, they got plenty bugs and bed bugs and all that. But the acting bug will find you and will bite you.
Yeah.
Hey, you won't even need no type of shots. But let's go ahead and get into the social media. Let the people know where they can find you, access you, book you for a show. Anything.
Hey, you can find me at Brandon Play Too Much on every platform, on Instagram, Facebook, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't need like Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube or whatever. So add me on this joint.
This is my favorite part of the show. See, on BrinkTV, we don't have one. We got 2 cameras. This camera right over here, this is your camera. I need you to look into this camera right here and tell the people, number one, tell them why they should be there this Thursday at Chuckles to see you. And you need to tell them why they should check out the barbecue sauce, the ranch dressing, Hey, it's popping. It's going down. Tell them why Brandon Play Too Much go.
Okay, first of all, you need to come to the comedy show because you ain't doing nothing else on no Thursday night. You don't got no life already. You need to go and come down there. You are probably only got about a good $10 in your gas tank. So if you stay in South Memphis and make it all the way to Cordova, you should still be able to be good to get back to South Memphis or whatever. So you should have enough gas to come. I know you don't want to bring them bad kids with you. We ain't doing no kids. We finna get right in that joint. So we finna have that Thursday night lit. So you need to come down to Chuckles. There's one off the rip. Then what'd you say? What the other one was? The food.
Man, the barbecue sauce, the ranch dressing.
The barbecue sauce is so fire, bruh. I be putting barbecue on my bologna sandwiches and everything. I'm still from the hood. So the barbecue is fire. The barbecue sauce is fire, and the ranch fire. The ranch is home style ranch. For real. Like, it's the ranch that you would ideally buy at Wingstop if Wingstop was open, because Wingstop on Winchester stay closed. But yeah. So come shop with me on the ranch and come shop with me on the barbecue sauce. Come buy some t-shirts, buy y'all some hats, buy y'all some little Tyler shirts and all that, some skinny jeans and all that on BrandonPlayTooMuch.com.
Hey, like he said, man, make sure y'all are there this Thursday to check him out. And if you need a boost off, hey, he got jumper cables too after the show, so he got you.
On God, I got a box Chevy out there.
Hey, on 20s. You feel me? We ain't even riding nothing bigger than 20s right now. We getting there, though. We on the way.
Real hustle and flow, man.
Man, I got to say thank you for coming on the show. It really means a lot to have you as a guest. Like I say, we don't always get to have comedians on here, but I try to, when I do, we got to make sure that they real comedians and they funny. And you definitely accomplished that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, for sure.
No doubt. With that being said, now back to more Brink TV.